What's up, guys? My name is Briana Calhoun. I'm founder and president of Hope on the Inside, and I'm here with my vice president, Kix Brooks of Brooks & Dunn, and with the Tennessee State Commissioner, Frank Strada. We're here today to just talk a little bit about the mission of Hope on the Inside and to talk to the Commissioner about what we can do to support reentry and resources in prison. So, Commissioner, can you tell us a little bit about your job and what you do?
Yeah, we have a responsibility of over 20,000 offenders inside of our state prisons. It's all about rehabilitation and reentry. It's our job, I think, as state representatives to provide skills and ability for our offenders to reenter society. And one way to do that is through your organization and other organizations.
We were talking yesterday, we had lunch, and if y'all know about me at all, you know that I do have a sordid past. I spent 18 months in Louisiana Correctional Institute for Women. I was incarcerated in total for about 3 years of my life in my early 20s, and I was given a second chance and just want to be able to share that with others. I think we try to give really practical steps for any inmates, even inmates that are not in reentry, because Kix and I have performed in front of a lot of lifers, and you got to kind of change the narrative when you're doing that, and that's why I call it Hope on the Inside, because some people aren't getting out. Kix, will you talk a little bit about what it's like when we go into the prisons and what you see as far as somebody who's done this with me the most?
Well, I think it's interesting, hopefully, what you're doing and bringing some film back from what we experience when we go inside to perform and whatever. But I was just dealing from a point of ignorance, like I would say most of our population out there has no idea. But going in with you, you've got the cred. You can bring your story to them so they identify with you and they see you. You put your mugshot up behind you when I can see they go from sitting back with their arms crossed to being on their chair with a look in their eye like, I don't have to come back here. I can do what she's doing, and it's so important, and it works. Yeah. I'm not saying it works for everybody in that audience, but I know you're reaching people, and we perform so we make their day, but you have the potential to make their life.
I always say rehabilitation is a three-pronged approach. I've said this, the one, the offender's got to want to change. Two, I think we have an obligation to provide meaningful programming and treatment purposes. And three, then I think society has to give that individual an opportunity. And I think I've said this to Briana before, she's success. What we're trying to achieve in our state prison, she has achieved. When going through what she did in life experiences, a lot of us can't explain that to the inmate population. So it's real when it comes from Briana compared to someone talking to me about telling them why they need to do the right thing. So I think the state is doing a very good job. We've had the lowest recidivism rate in the history of Tennessee Department of Corrections at under 30%. So we're trending in the right direction. Obviously, we want to get that down lower, but I think the things that we're doing in corrections today is benefiting the state of Tennessee today.
And I just want to say, if y'all want to look that statistic up, under 30% is really low. When I was locked up in Louisiana, our recidivism rate was 89%. 89% of offenders were coming right back into jail or into prison. The misconception that people like the commissioner or people in government want inmates to continue to go back through the revolving door because it's a money-making machine is a fallacy.
I agree. I would say that people need to understand, especially for those of us who work in the correction industry, we want people to succeed, because if we don't have a safe environment for people to do their time and to work. So we want our programs to work. We want success stories like yours to be told in many of our facilities, because it shows that we're doing the right thing, that obviously people make mistakes, but they pay for their mistakes, but now they're better than they were when they came in, and we want to be part of that. We want to contribute to our neighbors and to our communities.
Thank you, Commissioner, and
yes, sir.
We definitely appreciate your help, and we're going to continue to make this organization bigger, and we want to continue to have it grow and elevate and spread that awareness. And so if you're watching this, if you would follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, it's at Hope on the Inside for all of that, and there's going to be more to come. And Commissioner, thank you so much for working with us and getting those roadblocks out of the way so we can get this out to the people.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.